Happy new month, my love. So we're officially in Ghana month, and today is the second day of the month. I'm super excited to be kicking things off the Ghanaian way with this delicious Ghanaian chicken light soup. And we are going full Ghana style today, okay? I'll also be sharing a detailed recipe so that you can recreate this comforting soup right in your own kitchen. So if this sounds like a kind of vibe, then my dear, please sit back, relax, and then enjoy. Thank you. With this recipe, I'm aiming for that authentic Ghana chicken light soup. And to achieve that true Ghanaian taste, I'm starting off by passing my chicken over open fire. This step is super important if you want that real Ghana chicken light soup flavor. And it helps remove any hairs that you don't want, okay? It also infuses a natural smoky taste into the chicken before steaming. And trust me, this makes a huge difference in the final soup. So this is the outcome. I'll be thoroughly cleaning everything off camera just to save time, and then we move on. In a separate pot, I'll go ahead and then add some pepper, 3 tomatoes, and then half 1.5 medium-sized onion. And this, I'll put this to a boil. This usually takes like 8 to 10 minutes roughly. This step helps bring out all the flavors and form the base of our light soup, so please keep that in mind. Now this is the outcome after 10 minutes. You can already see how everything has softened nicely. I'll simply set this aside and proceed to the next stage where everything starts coming together and the magic really happens. So in a different pot, I'll add my chicken, which has already been thoroughly cleaned, and then I'll go ahead and add some finely chopped onions. Next to go in is my marinade, which consists of ginger, garlic, onion, and then some herbs and rosemary as well. And this is about 3 tablespoons. So I'll just rinse the blender with little water and then add it straight to the chicken so we don't waste any flavor. At this point, I felt like my marinade was a bit small, so I just went ahead and add some extra garlic powder, onion powder, and then some ginger powder. I didn't really measure, I just eyeballed it the Ghanaian way. Now just go ahead and add some chicken seasoning followed by some all-purpose seasoning, and then we're good. I'll give it a quick stir and then I'll allow this to steam properly. And when I say steam properly, I really mean it. This step is super important and it takes like 40 to 45 minutes. This is where the chicken absorbs all those deep flavors. So I'll just cover and allow it to steam. I'll be right back. Next, I'll be adding my cooked pepper and tomatoes into a blender, and I'll be blending it off camera. Since it's very hot, I'll just allow this to cool down first, then we will continue. Now this is like 35 minutes in and we are halfway through already. I'll just give everything a quick stir and then give it a quick taste as well, just to make sure the flavors are coming together beautifully or perfectly before adding my tomato paste. And once I add my tomato paste, I'll just make sure it sinks in properly. Then I'll cover it again and allow it to continue steaming. And trust me, this stage is where the soup starts to develop that rich color and then deep flavor. So you don't want to miss it. I'll just cover it and allow it to continue steaming. I'll be right back again. Stay tuned. This is 45 minutes later and everything is looking really good. With the help of a strainer, I'll just go ahead and strain my blended pepper and tomato mix. This was a little thick compared to the beginning, but I used my ladle, so there's absolutely no stress in straining. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of ingredient, I mean the chaff left there. So I'll just add more water and then I'll strain again just to make sure nothing goes to waste. Once I'm done, I'll just give everything a good stir again and then add more water so it balances well with the quantity of chicken I'm using. And I always say this in my soup recipes. The water level is key to getting that perfect consistency. I'll just leave this to cook on medium heat for like 30 to 35 minutes and I'll be checking in occasionally just to make sure everything is coming together nicely. And if you've watched to this point, I'm truly grateful. This month, I'll be taking you all the way back to Ghana by sharing lots of Ghanaian recipes, especially street food. So please don't forget to turn on your post notification so you don't miss any upcoming uploads. Now our soup is cooking down beautifully and I love the outcome, how it's turning out. I checked in on 20 minutes in and then came back after 35 minutes. And at this stage, we are fully done. This recipe is easy to follow. We blended all our vegetables from the start, so there's nothing to worry about, but still want something comforting and delicious. And you already know there's no way I'm making this without taking you to Ghana for more hotness. I just went ahead and grinded some pepper, onion, and ginger just to kick everything in. This right here is how delicious our soup is. So my soup is ready now, looking all good and delicious. And to serve, I left some of the blended pepper mix in my asanka, then added some soup, followed by my fufu, and then I finished it off with some more soup and then meat or chicken. And I'm adding as many as I want. And when I tell you this was so good, trust me, it really was. I really hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed watching, then please don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and then don't forget to turn on your post notification so you don't miss any uploads, especially this Ghana month. Also share your feedbacks on our community and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena as well. Until then, have a blissful, beautiful week, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.